Hi, welcome to Fort Myers, Florida. I'm aboard this 2012 SeaHunter 37 tournament. I'm Matt Norman with Florida Native Boat Sales. This is a brokerage listing of mine, and I'm here to walk you through the details on it, give you a nice overview, and highlight some features and benefits. So we'll get right to it. Start here in the transom. We have repowered 2018 Yamaha 350 V8s with a little over 1,300 hours, 1,330 hours. Been well maintained. We got service records on these. It's also worth pointing out this is the same owner that's had this boat, I believe, since just a couple years after it was new. So we have continued ownership of this vessel and good maintenance, and it's given them solid performance throughout over a decade. If you know the 37 SeaHunter, you can appreciate how much aft cockpit space we have and how well designed fish boxes and everything are. So we'll dive into the live well setup here. So twin, roughly around 40-gallon clear lid live wells. You can pressurize these. Also love that on the 37 you have a great spot for additional rod holders along the back here, or bait nets or gaffs, or you could do spear guns here if you're a diver. We're standing on a snow camo sea deck that was recently added throughout the entire cockpit sole. Makes it really nice for wet traction. First hatch right here is going to be our bilge lazarette. Really easy to access. We got, as you would expect with SeaHunter, carbon fiber hatches throughout. This boat's heavily overbuilt with Kevlar carbon fiber and fully foamed, but you have easy access to all your pumps, your 1 kW transducer, and washdown pumps, fuel filters. Everything is really here and accessible. Next box up here is your fish box. We got gas struts here, massive fish box, and again we have a really another big one in the bow I'll get to, but this one's very popular for guys doing grouper fishing, because you're already in the back here bottom fishing, so everything can just get tossed right in here. Moving to the leaning post area, we got an aft mezzanine seat with a really big cooler built in right here, so can handle all kinds of drinks, food. Tackle center behind us right here, tray style and pull-out drawers. Grab handles where you need it. You'll find yourself throughout this boat that you won't have really anywhere to step from here forward where you wouldn't have a grab handle, which is nice. Plenty of cup holders and rod holders. Again, all the stainless steel here is in great shape. Upholstery's in great shape. You'll notice this, as we zoom in and out here, that it's been well maintained. So center mounted helm, plenty of room to put 3 adults across and keep everybody under this nice massive hardtop. At the helm, beautiful electronics box. SeaHunter's known for this setup, and we can really appreciate it because everything's in the shade, and you can also close in this space, right? So we have a couple phones and things in here, and so we can really close this up. And again, it functions beautifully. Again, remember, we're 12 years old here at this point, so everything's in great shape. It really shows the pride of ownership, and then SeaHunter's build quality. But we got newer electronics here. We got 7616 Garmin's, newer Fusion audio head unit, a standalone Simrad unit that will do its own charting and has its own transducer, so some nice redundancy there. A Garmin Autopilot, and above me I have mapping accessory lights, and we have JL audio speakers up there. The hardtop frame is anodized aluminum. You have great grab handle here, and again, you can appreciate the anodization standing the test of time, that there's no bubbling like you'd find in a powder coated boat. While we're talking about the hardtop here, we got some outriggers on top, and a Garmin dome radar. And in front of that Garmin dome radar is a light bar. You can probably get a shot of that when we move up front. We'll slide here on this side, and I want to highlight side entry door, so easy to get to. And this has got the XL console. So SeaHunter's done a couple different console setups on the 37. This is the largest one, and this is a berth in here. I know you guys can't feel temperature from the video right now, but this has the air conditioning option, and we have ice cold AC pumping right into here. This is a bed right here, and then underneath that bed, you'll see it on the still shots of the listing, is a trap door that opens to a usable head, and then all your engine batteries and additional rigging components. So 2 adults can sleep here no problem, and again, you have the air conditioning to make it nice and cozy. Sweeping up front, more seating. We have our jump seat in front of the console. Again, wide enough for 3 adults to sit comfortably side by side. And then also a nice feature that you don't see on a lot of SeaHunters, especially in this era, is this forward seating component. So we have U-shaped forward seating. It's not on board right now, but I have a filler piece right here that fits in, so you can make this all one nice bow lounger. It's going to give you additional storage, right? So we got fenders and dock lines and extra life jackets, you name it, a bunch of extra gear here. Nice tow kick right here, right? So you can still actually fight a sailfish or fight a fish from the bow, but still get that nice seating, that nice storage. Under my feet, again, we're still on this sea deck, and we have about an 80-gallon live well. Further forward, so again, fully insulated, so if you're not going to be a huge live bait fisherman, you can use this as another fish box or another place to stack a bunch of ice. A lot of guys will stack tons of ice in here for a Bahamas trip so they can replenish. You have rod lockers here in floor that will be great for gaffs, dock lines, what have you. They're pretty long, so you should be able to put 7-8 foot rods in here and get them out of the elements. And then here's your forward fish box, and what I have in here right now is a cover that covers the entire console and leaning post. So I call it a phone booth style cover. It's a nice umbrella custom cover, and it really protects all this upholstery and all your electronics in one fell swoop. All the way front, we have a Lumar windlass, so it makes it easy to deploy for anchoring. But then I love this locker design, where we also have a secondary anchor ready to go right there. So you have good redundancy here for, again, using this boat in some extreme long-range trips. You have a malfunction in your windlass, you can still get anchored up if you need to. Big heavy-duty flush-mounted cleats throughout. Again, these grab handles up here, if we're in big seas and I need to go up here, I still have a place to hang on to, which is great. And I think we should be able to get a shot of this big light bar here from up front. So again, real nice black oak light bar, and then the Garmin dome radar. Rod holders throughout. You can see this boat is set up to fish. It is ready to go. It's been such a pleasure walking you through this 2012 SeaHunter 37 with twin Yamaha 350 2018 engines. And this, again, has been Matt Norman with Florida Native Boat Sales. Hopefully get you on the water.